What's up, raw babes? And today I'm giving you very much raw. I had to record this video before I get out of Miami. You guys, recently LashaysGlamz is in ATL and I came to bring that Miami heat. So if y'all want to stop by, DM me, text me, follow my IG at LashaysGlamz. Now we're gonna just jump right into it. So you guys, this is one of my clients. She was getting ready for her graduation. To you guys, it's probably not natural, but to us, that's what we call it. We call it natural. So you guys, I'm doing a natural or a naked beat on her. I showed you guys all the eczema and the primers that I prepped her with. I want you guys to try that. We're just gonna jump right into it. So I used the 24-hour Maybelline Superstay, which is one of my favorites, in the shade 360 Mocha. And I went in very lightly with the foundation because it's very full coverage. And also, you want your foundation to be very lightweight, but you still want to be beat to the gods. So a lot of my followers had a question about how do you match skin tones. To me, that was the most easiest thing when I learned how to do makeup. I just feel like you just literally have to match their skin tone. If you need help with matching skin tones, you see how I blend out her foundation, and it blends in very well with her neck. It also blends in with her chest. So you want the client to look like that full tone. You do not want them to look like different tones. You have to make sure they look the exact skin tone as their chest and their neck. So you guys, I'm going in with the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealers. I love these concealers. They are very, pricey, but it's worth it. And I just love the concealers. This is the Mid Dark 2 and Mid Dark number 3. So you guys, you can see the placement and the format of how I blend in the concealer. If you want a seamless blend under the eye, you have to make sure that the Beauty Blender is damp, you guys. You cannot blend it out smooth at all if it's dry. So just make sure your Beauty Blender is damp. Make sure the concealer is at least 1 or 2 shades lighter than the skin complexion. And also, this is the format of the concealer just to enhance her face structures. So if you see me put it under her cheekbone, it's so it can outline and enhance her structure of her face. After blending out her concealer, I will begin to use Black Opal foundation stick in the shade Ebony just to bring in some contour and structure up her features, and also make sure that the contour is at least 2 shades darker than the original skin tone. If you guys are like, hold on, Lashay, you don't do that in your other videos. Listen, my work and my technique is very flexible. For different clients, I just try different things depending on the time and what I am doing. Or this is a client, so right now I'm going like in, a speed. But most definitely, I'll just try different things. Usually you guys see me do different skills and different techniques for the face. I just like to get comfortable and still trust the process and bring out a raw look. So this was more about just blending and trusting your process. So if you feel like you probably thinking to yourself, hold on, this is looking crazy, you just have to continue to blend, trust the process, believe in yourself, and girl, you got this. A lot of you may question and say, Lashay, you keep changing your techniques. You guys, I just want to show you how you can be comfortable with doing makeup and trying new things, new techniques. It comes out the same way and probably even better. So this look right here would give off more of a model photograph look, a very snatched look. A lot of known famous makeup artists do makeup like this. They just go in with makeup, full coverage, and they just kill it and just go in with it. So I'm just showing you guys behind the scenes of what I do. I play around and I just try different techniques to get a bomb look. So if you see how I outlined the concealer, you know I go in with 2 coats or 3 coats of concealer just to bring that pop to the under eye and enhance her under eye. And I also blend out towards her nose so it can be snatched like Michael Jackson, honey. Also, you guys, I still love Buttercup. It's just Laura Mercier has won me over. So right now I'll be grabbing a damp beauty blender just to set wherever I put her concealer. I will set her face. And I love Laura Mercier. Laura Mercier is one of those setting powders when you don't have to worry about a yellow tone under the eye, or if you are very scared if you're finna use the wrong setting powder or the wrong setting color. Laura Mercier will cover for any skin tone. So if you want to try this beginner friendly or even advanced learning, Laura Mercier should be your #1 setting powder. So this look like Casper right now, but when your client's looking like Casper, don't worry, it's just setting powder. You know, it's just sinking into that foundation. Honey, it's gonna come out raw. So don't be ever scared of using too much translucent powder. You're gonna be good. So then I want to go in with the contour shade that I used, and it's also 1 or 2 shades darker than her original skin tone. I went in with the MAC Studio Fix in the shade NW58, and this would just chisel up her face and contour. You guys know I set my cream contours with powder contour just to bring in that structure and definition to her face. I know when they be in the club and the DJs be like, oh, oh, oh. So that's what we gonna do for Buttercup every time. When we see Buttercup in the screen, we gonna be like, Buttercup, oh, oh, oh. But yes, this is in the shade Banana, and I will be going in and carving out and defining her nose contour. I will be setting the size of her nose bridge, and then I will go in with one of my favorite blush from Juvia's Place. You guys know I use this in probably every YouTube video. I love it. I love more of a bronze look with the contour and the blush. It just makes the whole face look so snatched. It brings a big difference to the face and also adds a hue to the face. And then right after that, I will make sure I will go in with some Buttercup on my brush, and I will also set the remaining of her face and just blend all that out so the remaining of her face can be seamlessly blended and all come together. If you guys are new to the Raw Babes family, welcome. For the ones who already know how this goes, I use dual lash glue to lay down my brow hairs for my clients, and it's a great technique. I had over 200 or 300 people DM me and show me how much they loved this technique. It's perfect. And it also is used as like a tint. It makes the client's eyebrows stay on for a long time. So when I was a beginner and I used to tell my clients, take me a picture, and while they're having fun and stuff and they take a picture, sometimes they might be dancing and stuff. And one time a client sent me a picture and her eyebrow was off. And I used to be like, oh my God, when they're sweating and it's combined with the concealer and the eyebrow pencil all together, it will wipe off. I feel like when you are using the dual lash glue, it makes it stay on longer. To be honest, you have to scrub those eyebrows off. My clients always tell me, Lashay, my face stay on for a long time. Even when I wake up the next morning, it's still on. And even if I just want to wipe the remaining of my face and keep my eyebrows and my eyeshadow, they be good to go. They'll be right on their ways to brunch. So those eyebrows will stay on for a long time. I want you guys to try it. If you feel like you just want to put the dual lash glue after you do your brows, that could stay on longer too. But it's to each his own. Y'all will love it. And then I go in with my favorite pencil from Revlon, Color Stay, in the shade dark brown. Now to shape up her brows, I went with a matte concealer from CoverGirl. This is in the shade Deep Golden. So ladies, this is a very matte and very drying concealer, but it's also a very full coverage concealer. If you are the type you can do eyebrows very fast, this will be a concealer that is for you. If you take a long time with your brows, this concealer will eventually dry up and it'll be very patchy on your eyebrows. A concealer that can be probably similar to this concealer is the L'Oreal Infallible Wear, or what is better is LA Girl Pro. You'll never go wrong with LA Girl Pro. And now I will set her lids with some translucent powder from Airspun. You can get it from Walgreens. So I'm just setting her lids, you guys. You have to set the concealer on the lids to avoid any creasing for the shadow. And then I just slap some brown, any brown shadow that you have. You can use it from a contour palette, from a regular palette. It's just any brown shade. You can just go in and blend on her lids. I also use dual lash glue for the lashes. I put lash glue on her lash line, and I also use the lash glue on the lashes. Let it dry. When it's tacky, I pop them on, and the lashes also stays on for a long time. So you guys can also try that technique. These lashes are from Yaya Minx. I tag her in most of my work on my Instagram at LashaysGlamz. You guys can go DM her. I'll make sure I put her Instagram in the description box below. She has a lot of full minks. I do not want to hear anything about her lashes, you guys, even though I know it's gonna come, but her lashes is full. It pops for the look, and it also is what Miami is used to. We're used to full lashes, full minks, lashes that when you first see a person, it just gives a raw exotic boom to it. That's what we love down here. We're extra, and she look good, so you want to go all out. So yes, I went in with some Trendsetter lip liner from Morphe. I love their lip liners. And I also went in with a NYX nude, and I popped it on with some hair store gloss. Y'all know how I feel about hair store gloss. It's the rawest, but yes, I went in with some $2 hair store gloss, and that was her lips. I went in with a dark brown mixed in with a black underneath her eye, and I got that from the Juvia's Place Warrior palette. Now I'll begin to dust off any fallout from the shadow. Before I pat in and blend out her under eye with pressed powder, I usually go in with the MAC Studio Fix. If you guys do not have the MAC Studio Fix powders, you guys can go in with the Black Radiance powders or the Maybelline powders. So a lot of you guys ask why I use mainly the main tones of the Studio Fix, which is the NC50 or the NW45. That's just to bring a pop under the eye and keep her under eye bright. So say if you have a girl that's lighter than her skin complexion, you will find a lighter pressed powder to go under her eye, just to remain that under eye to be bright and enhance her beauty. Now it's time to set her face with some Milani Make It Last 16 Hour Setting Mist, and I love their setting sprays. And this is so all the powders, all the ashiness of the face can tone down and just melt into her skin. And now, so everything can melt into her skin, I would go in with a clean brush, a flat brush from Real Technique, and just pat that setting spray into her skin. Now I'll be going in with highlighter from the Juvia's Place blush palette. I'll make sure I put that in the description box below. And right after, I'll go in with some mascara, and that's the finishing look. This look was given what it was supposed to give. It was given very much Tyra Banks. It was given America Top Model. She went from a little girl to a grown lady. But you guys, this is a very professional model type of look. I was showing you guys how behind the scenes professional makeup artists, we like to try different techniques. That's the whole purpose of this video, to show you guys, try different techniques, you know, trust the process. It's not the end of the journey. You just have to keep trying different things and see what you are used to. Not saying you have to do the whole face like me. Even if you see certain things that you're like, hey, I gotta try it to your makeup glam, try it to your makeup routine, it will come out raw, you guys. Just keep watching, and the next video will be coming up this week, and I can't wait. She looks beautiful. If you guys have any questions, please follow my IG at LashaysGlamz. I want you to give this video a big thumbs up, share, comment, subscribe. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. She looks bomb. In the next video, I will be doing a video for beginners. I wanted to do a challenge to show you guys that you don't need all these steps. I was thinking about doing like a 6 or 10 step video for makeup glams, and I just can't wait. I'll see you guys very soon. Love you guys. Mwah.